All right, we are up on the roof at 5840 West 67th Place. I'm going through the roof vent here. The crawl space access is not big enough to get the equipment past the heating and ducts that are in the crawl space. So we're going to drop in from the roof vent. So this is our cast iron. Should go out the front over here. Got a little standing water, but that's because we've got some areas of buildup on the bottom. Right where that standing water was, I went up and over a ridge of buildup. It's probably been a while since this has seen a cleaning. Now we don't have much in the way of trees out front, so that might be why. But it is a pretty uneven bit, and right here where you meet the cast iron that goes to clay, there's a real solid layer of it. So a cable cleaning to clean out the cast iron would not be a bad idea. So now we're in our clay. And like I said, we have no trees in our yard, so it may be pretty low on roots. A little bit of mud squishing in that one, but that's not unusual either. You do have some roots. I don't know if we used to have a tree in this yard or not, but there's some minor roots there. So that means it's going to need that occasional cleaning, but I bet it's not as often for this one as Star. Most houses, you want to be cleaning it every 18 to 24 months. I'm betting this is an every 3 to 4 year kind of house. Because these roots, based on the cast iron's condition, it hasn't been cleaned in a long time, and these roots are not huge. They're actually fairly minor. It's possible this went out the back, but I doubt it. There are more trees in the back though, which would account for the roots. All those little edges, those little minor misalignments where you're seeing flat edges, that's typical in all clay installations. If anyone tells you different, they're trying to get into your wallet. These are not for movement, it's how they were installed. There is wiggle rooms in the unions, and they're very rarely just perfectly lined up. And there's your tap to the city. And it's fine. So overall, pretty darn good clay tile sewer. I didn't see any damage. You don't have any significant standing water. A little bit of a negative offset there in that the wiggle room they used did put a little lip in the bottom, but it's not hard to get over with the camera. As long as I don't have to get fancy to get over it, waste will go over it just fine too. So all I see is it wouldn't be a bad idea to get it cable cleaned to smooth out that cast iron. Especially on these flips, if they've replaced the original toilets with low flushing toilets, you want that cast iron as smooth as it can be. It'll help move stuff through there on the lighter flushes that you'll be getting. That right there is one big old tall ridge of buildup right where the cast iron meets the clay. And frankly, all the way down through here, my camera is just a little bit closer to the top than it should be. And that's just buildup. So now we're coming up the vertical. And that's our sewer. I'll stop right there.